I've just added in the garlic and ginger paste. That's my secret sauce. I mean, you're gonna always have to have the garlic and the ginger paste. I have both the garlic and the ginger paste separately in liquid. And as you can see, I've already put some ginger in there before, and those are fresh ginger. But it's really the paste that gives out that extra flavor.
Yeah, I can smell the ginger.
Yeah. Now, ordinarily you would use green chilies, but I ran out of green chilies, so I've only put just a couple of the red chilies, which you can sort of briefly see. I mean, green chilies are very healthy, and they don't make this very hot. I mean, you don't want to make this too hot. So I'll let that cook only for about 30 seconds before. I'll let it cook for 30 seconds. Okay, I've got some curry leaves.
Yeah.
This probably is a good time to put the curry leaves in. You can put this quite late as well. But as you can see, I haven't used up all my curry leaves yet. I still have some curry leaves in there, which I'll put much later. And this would be a good time to put the coriander. And while that's cooking, I'll get ready a variety of my dried spices.
What do you have here?
You don't need a lot of things. First is your turmeric. Not a lot. This is all the anti-cancerous stuff. Think of this as medicine that you need in life to live long and regenerate all your dead bodies and dead cells. Okay. So just a pinch of turmeric. Got some ground cumin.
What's that?
Ground cumin.
Where can I get that from?
I mean, this is directly from the cold storage in Singapore. It's actually quite expensive if you buy it this way. This will cost you about $5 for such a small piece from cold storage. But if you go to Little India, then you could probably get for $5. You know, at least 10 times the ingredient.
So what is the benefit of the dish? How does it benefit the dish?
Well, I mean, okras are, you know, they've got a lot of protein. Okras have a disproportionately large amount of protein per unit of measure. This has at least about 3 times more protein than you would have in, for example, you know, for beef, for instance. Yeah. And I'm putting some coriander seeds. And I'll put some queso. This brings out the flavor. It also helps you with digestion. Make sure you don't have gas. As you can see, there's not a lot of spices in here. The spices are there just to kind of bring the flavor out of the okra. As you can see, all of the stickiness has already gone. You can smell the flavors. Okay. You don't want to cook this too much. You want to keep it relatively soft, but then, you know, sometimes some people like it crispier, and if you like it crispier, you can cook it for a little bit longer, but I like them soft. So I think
It's relatively dry now.
it's intended to be dry. I prefer to cook a dry version of this because this goes very well together with my dal. You know, this is a side dish. This is not intended to be a main dish, and so having it dry just gives you that extra crunchiness and texture when you're having it together with dal.
All right.
So that's pretty much cooked. Yeah, that's it. That's cooked. That's pretty much exactly how I would like it, and I think you can see that the red chilies give that extra color as well.
Yeah, I can
so the
smell
green,
it.
white, and you know the red color. I mean, it gives you this wonderful color together with the dal. That's going to give us just those extra colors.
And where is the curry? It's from the powder?
Well, I mean, you know, I've used different. I mean, the idea with cooking vegetables in this particular style is not to make it very intense. The spices need to be just a little bit of spices so that you bring out the flavor from the vegetable. You don't want it to overwhelm the flavor of the vegetable. The idea is not to overwhelm the flavor of the vegetable, but to really keep that vegetable flavor intact.
I see.
So again, I think it's just got the right amount of flavor. It's also not meant to be very spicy. It's not meant to be very hot either. It's just meant to be a side dish to complement or rather supplement your dals and anything else. So I've got my rice that's cooked. I've got my dal. I've got my okra. The only thing missing now is having some naans or some rotis or some breads of some sorts, which will be just the right appetizer to get this thing going before we kind of take in the heavy weight. So what I have done is what I keep in the fridge is frozen rumali rotis, and this is perfect. These are Indian breads that come in.
It's an Indian naan?
Yeah, but if you actually look at it, it's actually very, very unique.
How do you prepare it?
Well, it's very simple. This is actually made out of white flour, and it's cooked very, very thinly. This is like it's actually called rumali roti. Rumali means handkerchief. Literal translation of rumali means handkerchief. So,
where is the name derived from?
well, this is an Indian bread. As I said, the meaning of rumali means handkerchief. So this is like handkerchief rotis.
Okay.
It's very, very thinly made, and then it's wrapped up. So all I have to do is take these frozen rotis, rumali rotis, and put them in the microwave. 23, we'll find.
Probably would take it 5 minutes, yeah?
No. This takes, according to the instructions, you need to just heat it up for less than 2 minutes. Let me just double check it since you've asked me.
Okay. So we will come back in 2 minutes.
No, it just says put it inside the microwave oven at medium setting for 1 to 2 minutes. Sprinkle a few droplets of water over the rumali roti and put it in the microwave oven. Okay? So
We'll come back when it's ready.
yeah.